5.
Week 16 has arrived in the NFL. The stakes are increasing with every game, especially so when division rivals collide. And we've got that. The Rams and the Seahawks from Lumen Field on Thursday Night Primetime.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Brandon Gaudin here with Charles Davis. 3 weeks to go in the regular season. What a start to Week 16. Rams and Seahawks underway in the NFL rivalry series. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. First run now for Kyren Williams. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. Now Stafford, he's going to change things up.
32. Stay 50, stay 50. 59. 11, 11.
Now back to throw. That is complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Brevin Jordan, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Rams need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Looking to put a drive together.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Let's go now. Cowboy, top 60.
They're going to look to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Cooper Kupp, 60 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up. Right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
And certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
There he goes, right side. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Brevin Jordan, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Rams have taken the lead.
Stafford and that Rams offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
It's complete. And he'll be stopped shy of the goal line here. So the lead will remain at 6 points. The Rams kickoff team on the field. And here we go with the ball in the air.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35.
Now the Rams and Seahawks doing battle here. Of course, the NFL has targeted a handful of rivalries to really highlight this season. This is one of them, and with good reason. In recent history, both teams have had innovative offenses and hard-hitting defenses. You think about Russell Wilson, all he was able to accomplish under Pete Carroll. The same with Matthew Stafford and Sean McVay. You throw in the 49ers and the Cardinals, and it's easy to see why this has been one of the best divisions in football the last decade plus.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
And he's taken in by his big tight end. Down the right sideline.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Elijah Royal, 57 yards.
And the Seahawks take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
Myers connects on the PAT. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they're trying to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams.
And he'll work down inside the 45. These two teams, remember, met in Inglewood earlier in the year with the Rams coming out on top. So a win here in Seattle, tough as that may be, would give them the season sweep. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close.
A big play there for L.A. 42 yards.
Williams is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Stafford's going to try and throw for it. And it is caught for the 2 points. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And, of course, this a critical game in regards to not just the division race, but playoff seeding as well. They are a game up, but a loss here can really muddy the waters.
And both of these teams want to clear things up about how they feel about each other and their standing in the league. Because these two teams, they've really been the cream of the crop in their division. So this game, it's been looming on both of their schedules.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
19, Tiger, 19, 18, Pioneer.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He'll try to pick it up himself. And a big loss here as he's taken down. He could not get rid of it, and a big-time loss there on 3rd. The sack sets up 4th. The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to pump this one away. Back deep for the Rams is Tutu Atwell. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Ready? Dragon 60, Panther 60, Panther 60. 79 Broncos.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
32, reverse, 280, and middle. Okay. Right, 22. Give me a raise.
Here's Stafford. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be. Williams will score. Touchdown, L.A. So it takes him just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Back to Walker on first down. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Walker now on first and 10. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there,
end zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Elijah Arroyo with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead will shrink to 6. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
They'll send Judy in motion left. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. That's caught left side by Judy. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
A gain of 14. And the Rams first down.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now it's Stafford. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
32. 59.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer in 2nd and goal.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Stafford throwing quickly. Complete out wide. Touchdown! Make that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Stephanie, 18, grab 50.
They'll drop the throw. Toward the sideline, intercepted. And the Rams will take over possession here up at the 44. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44.
260. 21. 59. Hey, give me a radar. Omaha, ready to move. 0. 50-50. Shot.
The final shot before the break. Stafford. He'll let this go for Adams. And it's knocked away and incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Okay,
coming
ready?
to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Let's go now.
And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Elijah Arroyo, 65 yards. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. The extra point now coming from Myers. And this is back to a 5-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that momentum stays in your camp.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Stafford. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5. First down.
Here's Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
The shotgun snap for Stafford. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rams. 4th touchdown pass of the game for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams are able to stretch out their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
And this is what they're going to need more of. It's the 3rd quarter. You're trailing. You've got to come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and a first down.
19 Tiger, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
This to the sideline and over everybody, incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. Now Stafford's going to move him around. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And they'll send Judy in motion left. To throw is Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
25 yards on the play. That's good for a Rams first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And
he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Kyren Williams with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Rams are able to widen their advantage.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation.
It's caught inside the 25.
Ridiculous, bro. This game is insane. The game is awful, bro. What am I watching, gang? Like, there's no way in hell that pass should ever get caught, bro. That's a fucking pick, bro. Come the fuck on, man. God damn it. Like, damn, bro.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Oh, my God.
And able to get this down.
Like, come on, bro. This nigga shouldn't even be on the field right now.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Mustang 96, here we go. 70 Warriors, 70, 60 Bobcats, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
They'll look to throw.
He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown.
From 13-yard down.
Now the Seahawks are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Now Myers for the extra point. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
46, Seahawks 35. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now Stafford.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
Bulldozes past him. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
First and 10 at that 50-yard line.
From the 50, it's Stafford. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
That's how you fucking do it, my nigga. That nigga destroyed that nigga. Oh my God.
And the Rams get
That.
another third quarter touchdown to add on.
Now the extra point.
On for the extra point.
And oh, it's wide right. No good. kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Check Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And the Rams got it. They bring it down. Grant Delpit able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4.
Okay, ready?
Here's 3rd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cup 19, Mustang 19. Ready?
Back to throw here. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th.
Ready? Go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside.
Bro, oh my God, they're bailing this nigga out, bro. There's no way in hell that should ever be caught, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? Bro, I'm playing another game, bro. I don't know what the fuck I'm playing, bro. This shit is fucking fake, bro.
Let's go now. 18, 5, 18.
Damn, dude.
Back to throw on 1st down.
Look at that shit, bro. There's nobody playing him. Oh, God.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
That's another Seahawks first down.
They'll look to throw again. Now he's going to... And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Seahawks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 35.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. Now we give up the middle to Williams.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 98 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Set. Waiting. Holding. Zebra. 53.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And able to get this to the 31.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Stafford. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Red 80. Hey, 50. Easy, alert.
Now Stafford. Short throw into the hands of Jordan. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Set.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah. I made this diamond plated, taking the Morgan Wallen in an elevator. I'll be turning on you like a generator. I'll be the greatest that you ever hated, that you ever hated.